Hey everybody, welcome back to Castle Stories. So this is going to be a time-lapse episode of the Bricktrons building the fort. I'm going to chime in here and there, give you my thoughts about what's happening, and boy, do I have a lot of them. First thing you're seeing right now, though, is the finished tower blueprint. I decided to do a roof on it, kind of weird looking, different. I don't know, we'll see how it ends up working out. And this is when the building begins, and I can tell you safely from the past hour it took to do this, at least hour. I don't even know how long it took. It just took forever. Bricktrons are really stupid, and you will probably see that in here. But for now, enjoy this, and if you think watching all this, however long this video is going to be, you think watching this is bad, just remember I had to sit through this in real time. It was here I realized they were being very stupid and not finishing the staircase to give themselves more room to walk, so I separated that so that it would get done, and then also I went and put a staircase along the side of the smaller tower to give them even more room to walk and to help them finish that tower, because for some reason they all decide to just be dumb and not do things in the smart way. You'll see another time or a couple more times throughout this video where I have to put staircases up walls because they're just so dumb. So very dumb. Once again, here I am separating out another piece of this build task because for some reason they kept on deciding to build up along the walls instead of in this corner, so I had to pull this out, raise the priority I think I might have done just to make sure that corner got done before they made it so they couldn't even get bricks down there. Like I've mentioned before, it just took, I was sitting here the entire time watching it just to make sure no one got stuck, to make sure everything worked, and it was just so brutal to do. And you'll see at the end of the video, they never even finished. They were just, I had enough. I had enough of just sitting here. It was over an hour, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. And I just kind of gave up, and I'm terrified to see what happens when it comes to building this big tower. Because this big tower is so much more work, and it's going to be even more difficult to do because it's very tall with the walls, and I'm scared. I'm so scared on how they're going to build it. It's just going to take forever. I don't even know what I'm going to do. But that's for a different day to worry about. We're just going to finish worrying about this real quick. And then, oh boy, I need to build a castle too. I might not do that. I wanted to build a big castle by the crystal, but you see how long this took. I might just build walls or something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So they eventually finished the walls, and they stopped and weren't doing the wooden columns or the floors, and I was like, why is this happening? And it turns out they were too far from the pillars to be able to keep building them, so that's why I threw the planks down at the bottom, but that wasn't good enough. So then I had to build stairs. The problem was I was completely out of brick. I had just enough brick to finish the walls and everything, so I had to go wait for more. And then we also ran out of planks, so I had to get more of them. And then they started doing it, and they were just, again, just so dumb when it comes to building this thing. You can just watch it. I don't know how much of this I'm even going to keep in because of how long it took. I might just end the video shorter. I mean, this entire video is just watching them struggle to build this thing. And, yeah, I don't even know why they were taking so long. It's like they would go, place one plank down, walk all the way back, get 3 planks, place one down, walk all the way back. I was losing my mind, and that's why eventually I just said, you know what? Enough's enough, and then they can just keep on building this thing while I'm building more blueprints because they are just too dumb and it's taking them too long. I even tried separating some of the plank blueprints out from the main build task to see if I can speed it up a little bit, and yeah, it didn't help much at all. So I just said enough's enough, and this is what the final thing looks like at this point. They're still going to keep on building it, but at least we have some kind of structure down. It took way longer than I wanted it to. But they got a lot of it done. And yeah, next video, I don't know what it's gonna be. If it's gonna be more time lapse. I mean, I have to wait for these Bricktrons to get all the bricks back, and I just had enough brick to finish this thing. The tower's like 3 times as much brick as this thing, so I don't know how that one's gonna work either. It's going to be a mess. If you have any suggestions on what I should do, feel free to leave them in the comments. But I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. If you've watched up until this point, leave a like, share the video if you enjoyed. They help it a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.